like product development, like software engineering, innovation management is a discipline. And it is mature enough in terms of to kind of qualify your bucket of innovation, the risk that comes with it, the budget that is required, and the kind of the time that is required for you to see the ROI.
Learning by doing feels more necessary to me now than ever. And I don't know, the people in the organizations that I've seen struggle in the face of this kind of rapid change have often been the ones that want to learn before they do, right? They want to understand everything, build out the perfect plan and execute, when what you really need to do is you need to learn along the way, right? And adapt. You need to think like an innovator, think like an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. And that is, I think that's also the impact of AI, because things are changing so rapidly that there is no time to do that, to build that perfect plan and then go into execution,
Man, I get into this with our partners all the time. You're probably, I have the luxury of spending a lot of my time working with startup founders, right? Who are usually very happy to operate in ambiguity. But I got to tell you, some of the most frustrating conversations that I have with corporate leaders about innovation come down to me being asked a question by an executive, that I can't answer. And I'm like, I don't know, let's find out. Let's do it. Let's see what we learn. And they're like, but what's the answer? I'm putting budget against this, time, resource, risk, whatever. And I feel like I often end up in a little bit of a wall. Like we're just talking past each other and I don't know how to get out of it. I suspect this is core to your business and you deal with this a lot, but I wonder if that sounds familiar.
No, absolutely. So, and I think that is something like a lot of organizations are struggling with, a lot of enterprises struggling with in terms of when it comes to innovation and innovation management. I go back to my earlier comment in terms of innovation always being like, something exciting, some proof of concept, something new, right? But then connected to the enterprise and scale it, that's the piece that is a lot of time is missing. We have had all the excitement, but where is the money out of it? And I think like something that I haven't got my head around in terms of why is is not more mature that I see in the enterprise is the innovation management. Like product development, like software engineering, innovation management is a discipline. And it is mature enough in terms of to kind of qualify your bucket of innovation, the risk that comes with it, the budget that is required, and the kind of the time that is required for you to see the ROI. Because if you are talking about innovating in the existing product and services that you already have, that is the easiest game. Yeah, this is the kind of incremental improvement and so on. But as soon as you try to infuse a service with a new technology, you're looking at different time frame, different investment, different risk profile, different type of resources. And if you are trying to do something completely new, then has a different risk profile, different resources, different timeline, and so on. And mixing all these three categories and call them innovation makes it that a lot of time organizations are struggling to be able to achieve any of those, or maybe they achieve everything, but they actually can't see the correct outcome. in terms of having visibility of return on investment and the impact of the outcome.